Couldn't lay a finger on him. I can't move. So this is the true power of the crystal. Don't worry, guys. You know, I'm suddenly realizing that the fact that there's a home point out there is not a good sign. Nice to see you again. I was beginning to wonder if you'd make it this far. It has been a while. Sorry. I got distracted with some other stuff. But enough with the greetings. We all know why we've gathered here today. Fix my headset. Let me be brief. Thanks to you adventurers, the beastmen interfering with my plans to revive the crystal line will soon be vanquished. Once that is complete, the gate of the gods will finally be opened. And as for what happened to the Vanadil then, who knows? But what I do know is this. What lies on the other side of that gate is the dream that I have seen for the past 10,000 years. The dream of paradise. And what about you? Do you want to see what's on the other side? Do you want to be reborn as a god? Come with me. I mean, kinda, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Are you still? I mean, I do want to know what's on the other side, though. Are you still answering to your foolish pride? Come on. I'm giving you one last chance. You little shit. Chance to be almighty. And you're just throwing. All right, look, buddy. I'm already pretty fucking mighty. You people truly are the plague of Vanadil. You don't think that you could stop me, do you? You don't think that petty beings such as you can make a difference in the world? Wow. You're pitiful and useless. The darkness that lurks within all of you is disease that eats away at this planet. If you want to die meaningless deaths, then I won't stand in your way. Now is time to say goodnight to all those who fail to cooperate. I can see up your skirt. Ha! I underestimated your ability. Yeah, you damn right you did. You fight well for such lower life forms. Look, buddy, you clearly don't know who I am. But there's no more time for playing games. Prepare to witness my true power. Why? Cause you's a bitch. That's why. In in the eyes of the gods, I too am no different from Camlanat. But that won't stop me from restarting the crystal line, whether it's completed or not. You sure he's not an 8-year-old? Because he sure acts like it most of the time. I still like it's been 20 years since I've fucking done this quest line. I still remember what a whiny little bitch he is. Crystals will spin out of control as they did 10,000 years ago and create another meltdown that will destroy this world and everything in it. You fought well, but it's time to say goodbye. Oh shit, things are happening. He's doing it. Those are some pretty big crystals. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing. Just sitting on one big old crystal, huh? The light has begun to converge. Soon all will end, and my dream will begin. What are they all on the ground for, man? We whooped his ass. Barely. Hey, Drew. You can't let him get away with it. Zed's already given up, so it already all ends here. And I guess it's up to me. All right, Lion's not being a pussy about it. Meanwhile, my dumbass just standing there with my mouth hanging open like, There might be another way to do this, but I couldn't think of anything better. Don't sacrifice yourself for this. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, Man Bear. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep our promise. Wait, what are you doing? Lion! Could you not have, like, thrown a rock at it? Maybe that would have done the same thing. Is he going to just vaporize now? What is this noise? Okay, it's true. Power of the crystal is fading, but how can this be? No, nothing can get in my way. Stop, Eldnarsh. I must cease thy vile ambitions. Huh? Oh, it's this lady. You've Noel. That's Mama. Thou must no longer bring harm to the world of Vanadil. Dost that now yet realize? Harming Vanadil will only bind thee from attaining the dream of paradise. You've Noel? Eldnarsh. Something can never really be destroyed. It only changes to take on new form. And now thy time has come to take on a new form. Let us go. Why didn't she just do that in the beginning? Like, she could have saved all of us a whole load of trouble, man. I feel like if she'd have just done that at the beginning, this would have been a lot shorter of a mission. And I could have, got a little extra sleep or something. Till we meet again, Warriors of the Crystal. The Warriors of the Crystal in this, not Warriors of Light. Staring. Well, let's hope that that puts an end to the Zillart's plans. You did a great job in there, Man Bear. I know it. And Lion. If it wasn't for her, who knows what would have become of Vanadil. I speak for all of Vanadil when I say thank you, Man Bear. You know what? This is not good enough. I'm going to need to hear it from everybody. Well, now that we got that out of the way, let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. I think that if Lion was still here, she would agree. You see you around, Man Bear. Yeah, whatever you say, half-cape weirdo. I too bid you farewell, but I do not feel that this meeting will be our last till our paths cross again. Is that the end? Did I finally do it? Wow. It all began with a stone, or so the legend says. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss until, after a time, the gods fell into slumber. That world was called Vanadil. However, this age will not last. The great bane will devour the fair land of Vanadil. The ancient seal will be broken, awakening nightmares of ages past. The blood of innocence will soak the earth, and the world will fall into fear and despair. But as one bright star shines throughout the clouds at night, and as one song rings clear above the roar of beasts, we hold to one hope in these darkest of times. That star is you, and the song is yours. And someday, that hope will become our dreams, our prayers. Shine forth, star of hope. Let your song ring out across all of Vanadil. And what was split asunder will once more become whole, complete and inseparable for all eternity. Arr. I see you made it back safe and sound. It'll be 20 years, but I got here, buddy. Your story won't be going down in the annals of history, but there's some things that best go unknown. So if it wasn't for you, we'd all be sleeping down in Davy Jones's locker. You have me thanks, matey. Thanks, Gilgamesh. As for Lion, Aldo came and gave me all the details on what she did. What was she thinking going off and getting herself killed before her own father? She washed up on shore here when she was still just a wee lass. Nobody knew where she came from. That wasn't uncommon during the Great War. Many a life was torn apart back then. And when me father told me I was to take care of her, well, I can tell you, I wasn't ready for that. But raising Lion taught me a lot about the world. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be the man I am today. I be today. I never knew what she thought about her father being a pirate. But I can tell you one thing. I'd be mighty damn proud to have her as a daughter. It's a touching moment. What's this? Is this just a cutscene to go through the door? Hold up there, man bear. Where's Aldo? You didn't just leave him on that cursed island to die, did you? Okay, so this is where I had to go. If anything has happened to our boss, don't even think you'll be leaving here alive. What's with the long faces? You guys look like you just got back from a funeral. You just materialized off the side of the screen. Boss, you're still alive. Hell yeah. Did you really think that I, the great Aldo, would flop at the hands of a couple worms like those Zillart? Wasn't easy, but thanks to Manbear here, the princes were no match for us. No match for me. You didn't do. You weren't even there. You were hiding outside. Thanks again, Manbear. You did really well up there. Yeah, I know. First time you came through my doors, you were nothing but a little punk. All right, you better watch your tone. But now look at you. You've matured into a fine adventurer. Not as fine as yours truly, but close. All right, buddy. 1v1 me right now. 1v1 me on Rust. Dust. Rust? Dust? No, Dust is the Counter-Strike map. Aldo. Serena. Oh, yeah, his sister. Aldo, you're all right. I've been praying every moment of every day for your safe return. I'm sorry I kept you worrying. But where's Lion? Is she here, or did she go back to Nord? Well, about that. Marina, Lion's... she's gone. What do you mean, gone? Lion... Lion traded her life to stop Eldnarsh's plan. No. No, she can't be. She just can't be gone. What did she do to deserve this? Marina, Lion fought bravely that day. Her sacrifice saved millions of lives. So what? Nothing we say can bring her back. She's... Why does everyone have to suffer? What did Fickblix do to deserve their pain? I don't want to forget what they went through. I'm sorry, Verena. Hmm? I can feel something. This warmth. Lion? Is that you? Well, she's dead. It is you, isn't it? Aldo, Lion is still alive. I can feel it. She's weaker than before, but she's still with us. Nuh-uh. She jumped into the crystal. You may be right, Verena. And if there's any shred of hope, at least we can do is continue to believe. He's not planning on doing anything to try to find out, but he's like, sure. So, Manbear, as much as I'd love you to join us here at the Tinshoto, I think I already know your answer to that offer. But if you're ever in the neighborhood, be sure to drop by. You're always welcome. Well, I think it's time I took that vacation I've been promising myself. You should go someplace quiet and get some rest as well. I have a feeling that the real adventure has just begun. Eshentarl, Manbear, there's someone I would like you to meet. Please come this way. For the Promivians? Like, I've done Promivian before. I already know these assholes. I have a fair idea what's going on. It's surprising to find a Zelardian with a level head on her shoulders. There are 4 Mother Crystal locations: the Crag of Hala, Dem, Me, and ruins of Soja. Our investigation into the emptiness surrounding these locations has produced some unusual readings. Put together a research team equipped with the latest weapons designed to combat the emptiness. Sent them to Soja. And you wouldn't guess who they encountered. The ruins of Soja are under Tishoto authority. Technically speaking, your researchers were trespassing. Verena had wandered down there like she was being guided by something. Oh, is that where what's her name is, Lion? I found this at the place to where I was drawn. Apparently belonged to a Galka known as Rogrim. I'm sure you remember the name. I do remember the name. I don't remember who he was or what he was for, but I remember the name. Verena was once the receptacle for the memories of the Shadow Lord. This must be the reason behind her behavior. Similar readings have been recorded from the emptiness found below the crags of Hala, Dem, and Me. Me? I would like to entrust the investigation of these areas to you, Manbear. If my intuition on what lies out there is correct, you will make some fascinating discoveries indeed. You're a brave soul, Manbear. You'll never catch me in that awful place again. Once is more than enough. Please be careful. We'll be praying for your safe return. Now I'm talking to this girl. So I can use her as an NPC. But I really need your help. Don't worry, baby. I'll protect you. Do I have to pick certain responses, or do I get her every time? Knee high to a moblin. She's gonna attempt the ritual with me. Hell yeah. But all this means is I could use her as an NPC in my little party from now on. Now there's two of them. Now we're talking. If there's anybody watching, thanks. Follow me everywhere. Same name. I'll be back live tomorrow afternoon, probably. I don't know. I would guess probably around noonish since it's Saturday, maybe noon, 1 o'clock. I'll plan on. Don't hold me to that. And you know what? We'll go raid John. John Harvardston, who's in my chat all the time, is live right now playing some Arc Raiders. So what I'm gonna do, that's not that. This here. All right. And now hopefully OBS doesn't end. If it cuts off before raiding, I'm sorry.